In the opening act of Damien Chazelle's hyperventilating, splashboard portrait of early Hollywood, an elephant shits explosively straight onto the screen, covering us in a veritable sewage farm of sloppy excreta. Over the next 3 hours we'll be treated to a man chomping down on live rats in the bowels of hell, a giant alligator snapping at the heels of subterranean revelers to the monkey-chimp refrain of ABA Daba Honeymoon, and a rattlesnake sinking its fangs into Margot Robbie's neck before having its head cut off with a knife. We'll also get to watch an actor pee on a fatty Arbuckle-style partygoer, and see Robbie projectile vomiting all over someone's nice suit, extravagantly despoiling a Clicquot rug in the process. All this is delivered in shrieking, hyperactive tones that make Baz Luhrmann's Moulin Rouge look like one of the slower works of Hungarian auteur Béla. Subtle it is not. Nor is it good. The story follows silver screen dreamers Manuel, Manny, Torres and Nellie Leroy as they ascend the greasy pole to stardom in the foundational days of motion pictures. Nellie wants to become a star. You don't become a star, honey. You either are one or you aren't. While Manny longs to be in the movie-making business in any capacity, from shoveling shit at glitzy parties, to becoming a fixer for matinee idol Jack Conrad and assuming uncertain positions at a studio. As the pair's fortunes change, so does the world to which they have sold their souls, with movies shifting from silence to sound as the Wild West lawlessness of the unregulated emergent industry, immortalized in Kenneth Anger's apocryphal tome Hollywood Babylon, to which Chazelle's title alludes, gives way to something altogether more corporate. With almost breathtaking audacity, Chazelle imagines Babylon to be a kind of origin story for Singin' in the Rain, clumsily nodding towards the 1952 classic before simply lifting clips from it that remind us how much better Stanley Donen and Gene Kelly were at doing this self-referential Hollywood shtick.
Just a reminder, if you're enjoying the video so far, please make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that we can keep creating meaningful content. Thanks for tuning in.
For all its nudge-wink movie history nods and self-conscious carnivals of bodily fluids and glamorous excess, Babylon is exhaustingly unexciting fare, hysterical rather than historical, derivative rather than inventive. One sequence in which Manny visits a giggling gangster is pretty much lifted from the Alfred Molina scene in Paul Thomas Anderson's superior 1997 tale of movie madness Boogie Nights, right down to the lurking sidekick who keeps making random explosive noises. Then there's the inevitable jazz subplots that serve as a continuing apologia for the whitewashing criticisms leveled against Chazelle's La La Land, while also suggesting that the miniseries format of his 2020 Netflix outing The Eddie might have better suited this sprawling mess of a movie. From Gene Smart's gossip columnist Eleanor St. John to Spike Jonze's German director Otto von Strassburger, the performances veer between pastiche and pantomime, although bored viewers can while away the hours playing Spot the Celebrity Cypher. Max Minghella may be specifically named as Boy Wonder, producer Irving Thalberg, but is Pitt meant to be silent movie star John Gilbert? How much Clara Bow is there in Nellie Leroy? Surely Li Jun Li's vampire lady Fei Zhu is just a thinly disguised Anna May Wong, the groundbreaking Chinese-American star. Justin Hurwitz's overworked score, Florencia Martin's lavish production design and Linus Sandgren's endlessly swirling cinematography all add to the overcooked tenor. Finally we arrive at a climactic car crash cross between Cinema Paradiso and a Stargate sequence from 2001, a space odyssey, a ludicrous showreel that's meant to be a time-jumping tumble through decades of movie magic but actually resembles those toe-curling multiplex adverts they play before the main feature, trying to persuade customers not to watch films on the small screen. On this evidence I'd happily stay at home.